Hey YouTubers, JB Coins here with another video. This one is kind of cool. It's a 1936 Gettysburg Commemorative half dollar. We're going to cover this in detail here in a second. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification button so you'll be notified whenever we post a new video, live stream, or have a giveaway. This coin was one of many that were issued in 1936. 1936 was probably the busiest year for commemorative coin issues. Literally, I think a couple dozen. But this one is kind of special because this commemorates, as it says on the coin, the United States of America Blue and Gray Reunion, it was called. You can see the coin sold for $482 back in January. And you see the Confederate soldier on the left and the Union soldier on the right. And you can't tell their ages there, but this was the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Gettysburg coming up in 1938. But they went ahead and minted the coin in 1936 with the Union shield on the left, the Confederate shield on the right, and then the battle axe in the middle symbolized that they had buried the hatchet. You can imagine the 75th anniversary of Gettysburg in a timeline, 80 years from the commemoration in 1938. So 80 years ago, they were commemorating the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Gettysburg. It was the largest single day loss of any U.S. battle. Obviously, President Lincoln went there by train and gave the famous Battle of Gettysburg, the Gettysburg Address. This was something that people had never seen before on this level, and yet they had such reverence for it and for the speech that 75 years later, the blue and the gray that were still surviving had a reunion. It wasn't a commemoration, remember. It was a reunion of the surviving soldiers at Gettysburg on the 75th anniversary. So to put this into context for you, it's kind of like where we are today with the World War II veterans. Go to the Pearl Harbor Museum, that talk to the Japanese that are there as well, that survived the battles and survived the war, and they have a reunion of sorts. If you can imagine the old men that fought in the Civil War doing the same thing back in 1938, and there only being a handful of them left at that point, and probably 10, 15 years later, there were probably none of them left due to their age. But there was such reverence back then for the history and the grief and the pain and the suffering that the nation went through with the Civil War, and particularly with the Battle of Gettysburg, and yet they were able to bury the hatchet, have a reunion, and commemorate it with a beautiful coin like this. And you can see the coin sold for very good money. Hopefully you found this interesting and informative, not the least of which the fact that the coin itself is a beautiful coin. Please remember to check out our link down below this video. Leave comments down there. There's also a link to our website and store. There'll also be one up in the upper right hand corner of the video. The store is jbcoinsinc.com, where we have the coin lists and links to helpful products we use that you can buy from those links. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, J&B signing out.